It's you. It's you. It's you.
Superstar, where you're from, how's it going? I know you got a clue what you're doing. You can play brand new to all the other chicks out here, but I know what you are, baby. Look at you, getting more than just a re-up. To think that you got all the puppets with their strings up, faking like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are, baby. Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Womanizer, 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 baby. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming. You got the swagger of a champion. Too bad for you, you just can't find the right companion. I guess when you have one too many, makes it hard. It could be easy who you are. That's just who you are, baby. Lollipop. Let's mistake me for a sucker to think that I would be the victim of another. Say it, play it how you want, but no way, I'm never gonna fall for you. Fall for you, baby. Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. Yeah, yeah, you are, yeah, yeah, you are. Womanizer, 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 baby. Boy, don't try to run, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to run, I know just what you are. You think I'm crazy? I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Maybe if we both lived in a different world, it would be all good. Maybe I could be your girl, but we don't, so I won't. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming. You're nothing but a womanizer. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, don't try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy? I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer.
We are acro yoga and partner acrobatic performers. And when I tell people that, the common cultural association is, oh, like Cirque du Soleil? And when people say that, it really makes me smile, because if we were to take our very best tricks and then learn to do them while juggling on a unicycle, maybe we would get into Cirque. But I think still what we do is pretty amazing. I personally wasn't always a gymnast, and I don't really have an extensive dance background. When I was younger, I was an athlete, but by the time I finished college, I had a desk job, something I wasn't particularly passionate about, and found myself getting overweight and kind of withering away. At one point, I decided, I don't want to do this anymore. I have this body, and while I'm young, I want to use it. So I quit, and I became a gardener, and that was awesome. And then I eventually became a yoga teacher, and yoga led me to acro yoga. And when I discovered it, I was hooked. It was a passion, like a drug. It is the most fun thing. Whenever I started acro yoga, I got really into it and eventually became a teacher. And teaching is a blast. And just so you have an idea, the difference in what we do, what you've seen in our performances, so a lot of the standing stuff where I'm holding her over my head, that's traditional partner acrobatics. But when I'm on the ground with my arms and legs extended on my back, that's a little more acro yoga. And standing acrobatics, I will tell you, is very, very challenging. But acro yoga at a beginner level is accessible to all types of people. So in my classes, I have all levels, all body types, all ages, all fitness levels. One of my favorite things is when I come into a class and I have a person who, for whatever reason, hasn't been physically lifted in the air for years, decades, maybe ever. And so, especially it's awesome when it's a big, muscly guy who thinks he's coming to class to just lift people up. So I'll go up to that person, I'll say, hey, want to fly? And then I give him my line, which is, it's okay, I'm a professional, you can trust me. And then I pick him up, and there's always that moment of freak out. And then after that, they realize things are stable, and everything is okay. And they get this smile that I can really only describe as an expression of their inner child. It's something that might not come out a lot, but when it does, it's really beautiful. There's a big misconception about acro yoga that when you go to a class, you have to have a partner. But I have a lot of people that come to my class alone, and it's a really great thing when you see these people who come in and do this thing that's pretty scary, and oftentimes they'll put their trust in complete strangers. Then they do these things that when they came in, they thought, oh, I could never do that. And then they do it. And that's a pretty profound thing. So I also get to teach acro yoga to children. And it's a blast. They have insane energy. And there's a really stark contrast between teaching to adults and teaching to children. The biggest thing in class, I'll ask people for volunteers for demonstrations. And when I ask the adults, they tend to kind of go into their shell and say, oh, let somebody else. But when I ask the kids, it's, oh, pick me. They can't get their arm high enough. And I love that. They're fearless. They just want to experience it. So, in a moment, I'm going to ask somebody in here, maybe two people, to come up and fly for the first time. But before I do, I want to bring Katie back out. Hello, Katie. Yeah, absolutely. She's beautiful and amazing. Makes me look good. So Katie's going to be our spotter. Everything we do in an acro yoga class environment has spotting. Safety is always the highest consideration. The other thing I know right now, there's someone in the crowd who's like 139 pounds, and they're like, oh, I'm too big. You could never lift me. I'm too heavy. So I want to have my friends cue up a picture, if we can. So this is my friend, Big John. Big John is a former defensive tackle for Northern Illinois University football team. He's 330 pounds, 6 foot something way up there. As you can see in the picture, I'm pretty calm. Big John is chilling. Everything's okay. So obviously I have superhuman strength. Well, that's what I want people to think, but really I'll let you guys on the secret. In acro yoga, it's not about muscle. It's about bone stacking. So he's actually resting into my bones, stacked on top of each other in a straight line. My muscles are stabilizing, but my bones are holding him. So this is much more accessible than a lot of people realize. So with that, please raise your hand if you'll be our volunteer. I would love one female and one male. And Katie's going to pick. Yeah, give him a hand. This is some legitimate fearlessness right now. Sometimes I get to be on top. What I don't want you to do is this. Smother in. Perfect. All right, so you bring your hands. Fingers forward. Perfect. Bring your weight into me. And lift everything up. Beautiful. Now get your arms in. Coming down. Thank you, sir. So this is what you're going to do. Ready? All right, you're up. So I'll leave you with this. Whether it's design or it's acrobatics, I think some of the best moments happen when we step outside of our comfort zone. So when you leave this bubble of innovation and inspiration and you return to your life, look for those opportunities. Look for those moments where you're scared and tap into that enthusiastic inner child. Do not be afraid. Thank you.